Are we here?
I think so.
I think we do the music
Maybe.
loud.
It does sound really loud.
There we go. Let's turn it down.
Nice.
Let's get settled into here real quick, guys. So, if you guys don't know, you'll see the light going on and off, by the way.
We don't know.
If you guys don't know, I wish I could show you guys the other side. This was put together at Buzzer Beater.
Oh yeah.
It was 8:30. Everything got set up. Then it was time to sit down, open the computer up, and get things going. Am I bright? I got this light like right here. Am I really bright to you guys?
You're a little bright.
Stuff's a little dark. We'll do some adjustments. But how you guys doing?
It does look just like the old studio.
Right. We're just using the same stuff that we've had to put up and stuff. Moving's been hectic. But anyways.
Yeah, but it's not hot.
No, it's not. No, we got AC, thank God. We're not in the garage.
You probably can't see him.
You
can't.
won't. No.
But
he's down there.
We have Hondo right here because
Hondo's with us, which is nice.
It's not hot. Yeah.
Well, let's not get him excited. We'll introduce him later on. But anyways, folks, happy Friday evening and welcome back to a Friday evening live stream. It feels like it's been a year since we've done this. I mean, we feel like we've been so out of the loop with everything, and I mean, there's so much going on. I mean, Horror Nights right now is in full swing. They had that Taste of Terror thing go on. They had the whole event announcement because they kind of forgot they had an event going on. So they did the whole event announcement thing. Scare Zone's been going crazy with construction. House facades have been going up that you guys can see from the parade buildings, as well as the sprung tents. It's a lot. And we've been sitting here at the house just moving and dealing with problem after problem after problem. And then we go on our phone and we see like Horror Nights is like, look at this. We're like,
yeah.
all
We
right.
were literally like, were we like mid-moving?
Yeah, it was the day we were moving. They announced everything.
We were like, great.
Yeah, and we were lucky enough to get a live stream up for you guys. I believe it was that day.
Yeah.
I think it was a Friday, and we got that live stream up. And then we just been dealing with moving and stuff, and then our car completely died. I'm not talking battery, I'm talking the engine completely gone. And so we had to get a new car, and then we dealt with it. Anyways, there's been a lot of personal things we've been knocking out. However, we're back.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? Miss you guys. Who's all here right now? What did you guys think of the little new intro and all? A round of applause for one of our viewers and proud supporters here, Sal Crescenti. I hope I said your name correct, my man. But Sal did a handsome job with that intro. And I'm going to let you guys know something. That man has been working day and night on that thing. And recently just started it too. So it's not like somebody's been doing all year. This was something he just pulled out of the books and wanted to help us out on. Huge props to him.
And if you guys have never tried to make something in Blender, correct?
He did in Blender, yeah.
If you've never tried to make something in Blender, you won't be able to appreciate how difficult it is. It is so hard.
Yeah.
So props to him.
And to really put it out there, I'm not going to try to put all of our secrets out there just yet, but that's just a taste. It's just a sample of what we have planned on. This year, and we're going to get, by the way, real quick, we're going to get to Horror Night stuff later on. Don't worry. We got a lot coming up. We're going to talk about all the food, this new Taste of Terror thing that they had go on. We're going to dive into food and all that stuff. We were going to talk about our most anticipated list. We were supposed to have a video up earlier in this week, but we just unfortunately had problem after problem after problem to deal with. That's been settled. So now we're kind of a little bit behind still. You know, we're a couple months behind with content. But we're going to get back into the swing of things. So today we'll pretty much talk about HHN food, kind of what went on with the whole Taste of Terror thing that they had going on. We'll talk about construction updates inside the park and stuff. We've been lucky enough to go twice, I think.
Yeah.
3 times actually. And one of them
we
filmed at the end of the night, and then they changed so much that we're
the next morning. Yeah.
We're like, never mind. So we'll get into that in a second. But the intro and stuff by our man Sal that helped us out. That's just a taste. We have so much more that we're implementing with that. There's going to be all kinds of scenery that we're going to add into it and all. And it's this channel. I'm going to put this out there. We had big plans for this year. Nothing happened, unfortunately, just because of personal things with the house getting delayed month after month after month. This house was supposed to be done last year in November, guys. Got pushed back to March, got pushed back to June, got pushed back to July, got pushed back to late July, then it got pushed back a week later than that, and then it was the beginning of August. Day after day after day, we kept getting pushed back. We finally got it. We're here, and things are still not going proper, as you guys can see with the lighting behind us. So we'll have everything pretty much squared away for next year. If you guys want to stick around with us next year, if you don't, that's fine. You know, go watch Disney Channel or something. I don't care. But next year we do have plans for having this studio fully set up. We have multiple shows that we plan, multiple series going on, new intros, new games, new show. There's going to be a lot going on with it. And like I said earlier in the stream, if we could just flip this camera around, you guys will not believe the blankets we have hanging from the ceiling, cardboard box with sound pads on it.
Yeah,
part of the couch all over. Like,
how is the audio, by the way? Because we don't have the garage anymore. We have like much more open space, so we don't know how the audio is. So let us know. Yeah,
let us know. Like, if the visuals look okay, let us know if the audio is okay. Are we stuttering a little bit and stuff? I know we used to have issues with that because of the connection back at the garage. But this year, let's just put it out this way. This is like our first year doing YouTube ever. Let's just say that.
Everybody says it sounds good. We'll have to ask Southridge because that's the real testament. We'll get more like fine tuned with audio and visuals and stuff. Like, this is not anywhere near complete, guys. This is a mess. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll turn around to show you guys. We'll have a in-studio live stream so you guys can see the whole setup. But we got to get it kicked off with saying this right here. Red WG051 Garza just became a member of the Fright Club. Welcome, my man. Great to have you. I know Red's been on the Discord and stuff. Great having you on there. And speaking of the Discord, I think I owe you guys a little something to all of our members over on the Discord channel who took part of our Easter egg that we had for the Universal Classic Monsters House coming to this year's event. We had a little Easter egg challenge, as you will. And just to remind you guys, if you're just new to us here and if you guys have been with us, we will be having an after party live stream. A live stream after party. I think that's the right way of saying it. A live stream after party after tonight's live stream over on Discord. We'll be dropping the link in the chat for you guys to check out if you guys haven't joined us already. And for those of you who have, you guys know exactly what to do. So. So there you guys go. Congratulations to our champions of the Easter egg for the Universal Monsters. It's pretty fun. I will say that's all done by our friend Toller Talks. If you guys check him out on YouTube, he just started a new YouTube channel interviewing movies. He goes to the movie and interviews it, going ahead and doing reviews on movies and stuff. So check him out on YouTube. Just starting his channel. Big support for my man over there. But went ahead and set up the Easter egg and all that stuff. And a lot of people went ahead and got involved. And I think we have one more secret Easter egg involved with the monsters later tonight in the live stream after party hosted on Discord. So check that out. And like I said, we just let you guys know we got this done right as we were supposed to be live. I don't have anything set up on the computer, so buy us some time. Give us a moment. We're gonna get there. A lot of people said that audio actually sounds better.
Good.
It might be the carpet.
Yeah, we got carpet in here. We're not like in a concrete box right now. But the lighting...
I don't know what is going on.
We got to figure that out. And yes, the ghost did follow us. Now, I do have to say, Shannabelle did mention a comment. I think it's over there. Or is it, right?
It wasn't a comment. It just says
shout
member
out to
for 2 months.
Miss Shanna Bell being a member for 2 months of the Fright Club. Always great having you, Shanna. Thanks for being here. I honestly, I feel like I haven't done this in so long. I'm nervous right now, guys. Do you feel nervous?
No.
Oh, I feel nervous for some reason. I'm just kind of do I got clothes on? Is everything set up?
I think you're just heightened. You're in fight or flight.
That's how we've been for the past 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been fight or flight.
It has
when
been.
we lay in bed, we look at each other and we knock out. I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh. And next thing you know, I'm getting a phone call 6 a.m. from the construction people. Oh, we gotta set this up and all. So
we also did have Jim, member for 12 months, said time to start on the next year.
Let's take a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, we actually have members of the Fright Club for over a year. We are celebrating our 1-year anniversary with the Fright Club members and stuff right now. We're having members that are celebrating 1-year anniversary. And we can't go a live stream without saying this gentleman right here, Jim Daniels, been a member for 12 months. Time to start on the next year. And it's funny to say, saying time to start on the next year, we haven't even done Horror Nights this year yet, but the creative teams, they are starting on the next year, right?
Yeah.
So it's funny enough because we're kind of in that bubble right now where, we have things planned for this year's HHN. We're looking forward to it. We'll be going to Hollywood this year and checking out their event and all that stuff.
So excited for that.
That's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to that, especially with the Evil Dead Rise house being announced there. We'll get into that in a second. But we have plans for this year, but we are already scheduling and planning out our content for next year's event. I already have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, all planned out already. August is in the works.
It'll probably get pushed back.
Well, this is what Steph and I talked about. It's with our luck, things always get pushed back. However, since we're in our house, this is a permanent location. We're not moving around and all that stuff. So we can really enhance our studio, open up, broader ideas into what we can do and create for you guys here on the channel. So I'm hoping that we don't have any more hiccups. The problem with this year is because the house kept getting delayed into some important weeks for us with making content. We just had to basically cancel a lot of stuff or delay for next year. So we are already planning on next year. We already have videos ready to go that we got scripted and set. We're going to get some shows and stuff like that all scheduled for you guys. Next year is going to be a big year. I feel like I've said that for the past 2 years that we've been doing YouTube. Yeah. But next year's a year. I have good feelings about it. We just had to get through all the negatives and stuff.
Yeah.
Get through that, get out of the way, and now we can get the good stuff with Horror Nights in the mix.
I was going to say, however, I am very excited for this year's event with the announcements that we've gotten.
How excited are you?
Very excited.
Very. It's looking good. And like I said, we're going to get into all of the juicy stuff in a minute, but Jim Daniels being a member for 12 months. You're the man, dude. Great having you on board. Appreciate all the support. And also Valerie right here. Just want to say congrats to you too. Again, I know it was a pain getting where you are, but you made it. So far.
Thank you.
So far. We haven't really finished yet. The house is still under construction, believe it or not.
I think
but yes.
Skipped to.
Oh, I'm getting to that. I just wanted to keep the flow with the 12 months members and stuff.
Okay.
But Valerie, 12 months. Great having you. Celebrating 1 year. And then I also have to do this. I don't know if we have, let me see. Just give me a second, guys. Like I said, I'm not prepared at all for the live stream right now, so I'm letting you guys down already. Now, I know the ones who already have the 12 months and stuff, they can actually go ahead and do a little member. You get 1 comment as a member per month to be featured on a live stream that acts like a super chat, something like that. But for some of those who don't do that or don't know how, I'm going to give our shout out to our 1 year Fright Club crew right now. Anniversary. So Jim Daniels, we've already talked to Jim. Valerie Burns, already mentioned Valerie. We also have Mr. Pill Verk, also known as Calvin. Great having you on board. Sean Moore. This guy here, Chris Does Things. I think he's in Mexico celebrating. I don't know what he is. Yeah. He's been in Mexico for the past 3 years, it seems like, on a cruise. The Smiths. You guys know who you are. And
you know who you are.
Our man Toller Talks and Michelle Klinger. You guys have been with us, part of the Fright Club, for a year, celebrating the 1-year anniversary here, guys. Great having you on board. So, but let's get to some super chats real quick. Like I said, we're gonna be so behind. We got no time. We're here. We're in the house. We have AC. I'm in no rush to get out of the garage and pass. If we gotta go, we gotta go. But now the bathroom's right there. So if Steph's gotta go to the bathroom, we go there. We have Hondo with us, so we don't have to like go check on him and all. Yeah. We can stay here till midnight.
We could do that.
Or, unless Stephanie gets mad at me, or if all the lights just die because of RFP
That's
battery.
probably what's going to happen before anything else is the lights dying.
You think you can handle longer than the lights?
Yes.
Besides this light that keeps going on and off?
It's driving me crazy.
Right. Well, let's get some super chats. We got Aura Darling here with the 5 saying, thanks for the live streaming despite all your house issues. Thank you for being here. The reason why we're here doing this is because of you guys.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, also because I want to talk Horror Nights. Yeah. I feel like we missed out on so much. We got so much to talk about. So, Aura, thank you so much for the 5. Fun Guy Gamer, this man right here. By the way, if you guys don't know, Fun Guy Gamer has been in the Discord doing a whole video gaming house poll.
It's like a March Madness sort of thing.
But it's huge. It's been going on for months now, it seems like. And that's a whole lot of fun. Let me go ahead and get the Discord link real quick for you guys so you guys can check all of that out. Remember, we do have that live stream after party coming up. I'm going to go ahead and copy paste
and then
the Discord link.
I'll read off what he said. Best of luck with the new location. Looking forward to more videos, fan polls, and events through the fog with you folks.
See?
Thank you.
Fan polls, baby. Got that going on. Fun Guy Gamer, thank you so much, my man.
That's fun.
And then this guy right here, already starting off strong. We're going to have to cut him off immediately. Jim Daniels, like I said, it's not a live stream without this guy. Here is to bigger and better things to come. Good people make the world better. Just like you. And Hondo. But anyways, that's too much money. You're too kind. We appreciate it, as always. I'm not gonna lie. Steph said it. We've been in fight or flight. I say for the past 2-3 weeks. It's been going on for a while. It's been nonstop. Personal thing after personal thing. And it's one of those things where it's do we just pack up and just move to some mountain in Alaska and go off the grid? It's been hell. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not the one to talk about personal things because I don't think that belongs in the public space. That's between Steph and I. We deal with it the way we deal with it, and I'm not gonna get too much into detail. But this really put us to our edges and stuff. And I want to say hey, hashtag Team Steph, guys, because she supported this whole thing and she was 24/7 working nonstop, and it's been a battle. And to be somebody who I love you, Steph, and all that stuff, and to see you go through what you did, it hurts and it's hard. But if I know there's one person that's going to get through it, it's going to be Steph. She's a trooper. She's a warrior. She's a hard worker. So we wouldn't be here without Steph, guys. Just know that. This is the heart and soul of this whole channel and operation and this stream of ours. So it's been a battle, and I am an emotional wreck right now, but I'm just happy that we were able to get tonight in this live stream. So happy. So Jim, again, thank you, my man. $100, too much, way too much, but we appreciate it. We'll put it to the Hondo Treat Fund. And then I got to say this right here too. HK Grim Sniper. I know my man's been so excited to actually catch the live streams, and not only catching it, but becoming part of the Fright Club as a Fright Club beginner. Great having you on board, my man. Thank you so much. Got a lot to share with you guys down the road. So I think we got that out of the way. You guys ready to talk Horror Nights? No,
I want to talk about the food.
Let's talk about Disney World. Mickey's Not So Scary is going on right now.
Chris isn't here.
Oh, he'll show up eventually if we mention this enough. Anyways.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, can you guys hear Hondo? He is snoring in the back. You little snorter, what are you doing? Look at that tail waggle. Oh, we love you, buddy. All right, so Halloween Horror Nights, guys. We are officially 3 weeks away from opening night.
That's crazy.
It was May last time I checked. I remember it being May. And we're like, all right, we have time, but not enough time. Soak this moment up. What are we going to get? We still didn't even get an announcement by then, and we're trying to figure out, what's going on. And we had all these plans. And here we are 3 weeks out from opening night of Horror Nights. And I don't know what to do. Like, we haven't even talked about, like, oh, where are we going to go? Where are we going to start? Which houses are we excited for the most? And Steph and I haven't even had the time for that conversation. And like I said, we will be doing a most anticipated list video, hopefully next week for you guys. Hopefully. We'll be doing that so that we can do a live stream to follow up and talk with you guys all about our most anticipated list and discuss that with you. I still have a big theory video that I want us to start working on. We were supposed to have up in the first week of August, but like I said, we just been delayed after delayed after delayed with things. Hopefully we can get that for you guys, because that'll be a fun video for y'all. That's going to be a big one, and it's probably going to be 20 to 30 minutes long as a video.
Yeah. We'll
see how it goes. I'm not too sure, because like I said, a lot of things got pushed back. But I would love to get that for you guys this year, because it's a big deal for this year. Then I think tomorrow morning, depending on how we wake up and how we feel, tomorrow morning we're going to be going out to the park to doing a in-park construction video for you guys. We're going to try to go. Yeah, me too. We've been enjoying our in-park videos lately, because we don't get to go out much.
Honestly, when we did in-park videos before, we never really loved them. And mostly because I don't have a very loud voice. Like, my voice doesn't project very well. And we would go with just like our shotgun mic on our camera, and I would have to be like screaming, and I felt so awkward in front of all these people, like screaming into the camera. But we got these little like microphones, like the little lavaliers, that now I can just talk normally. So I like it.
I think I have them downstairs right now. But yeah, it actually helps. So Steph could be like 20 feet away and talk her normal voice. And then I could be as loud as I am, but lower it down so I'm not screaming y'all's ear and stuff. So that does help a lot. But we've been enjoying going to the park and seeing the updates. I think one of our favorite things, and you know, Florida right now, it's been really hot. It's been extremely hot out in Florida. But one of the things that we enjoy every year when it comes to Horror Nights is the month of August. This is why this is our countdown to HHN season and series in the month of August. We just haven't been able to do our videos like we wanted to for this season. But August is our favorite because you get to see construction happening in the park. You actually see the props, the designs, the sets, all that happening for scare zones. And then you start seeing the facades for the houses appear as well. So the month of August is very exciting for us because you see it physically happening. Our folks out in the West Coast, they see that long before, where we have to wait until like a month before the event until we get to see that. So we enjoy going out to the park. So tomorrow, if things go as planned, we hope to get out there by a park open to try to get a video really quick for you guys to check it out, and then post that sometime mid tomorrow to later in the evening for you guys to check that out. It's just a little construction update, which I know everybody else has got millions of videos of those already. So check those out too, because they're more updated than we are with it. And then we will be having a watch party Sunday. We're going to get back into the watch party this Sunday on the Discord. We're going to be wrapping up episodes 5 and 6, I believe, for Stranger Things Season 4. So we have 2 episodes, a double feature coming up for Sunday in our Discord for the watch party. So that'll be going on this Sunday. Jim Daniels, I thought we told you to stop, my man. Another $100 bomb just coming in. You should know by now, I don't listen too well. Yeah, we do know. I like supporting good people who deserves it, so shh. Jim, I got just one thing for you, my man. If I can find it. Maybe not.
It's not working.
Hold up. I lied. 1 second. It's not going as planned. Okay, there you go. That was supposed to happen a minute ago. Never mind. Anyways, Jim Daniels with another $100. Wow. Now you're officially cut off.
Yes.
I mean it. But thank you.
Hondo does not need that many treats. I'm sure he would say differently.
Yeah, I know. Don't say that he'll attack us from behind. And then we have Elizabeth Hart, who's actually, she's been, it says right here, for 9 months, part of the Fright Club. Hello from Barbados. Okay, thanks for jealous. Appreciate it. But she's been a part of the YouTube channel, supporting us since the beginning. So Elizabeth's great having you and stuff, and we're looking forward to actually seeing you out this year at the event. I'm excited for that. I know I haven't been messaging people on Instagram and stuff. I do apologize.
So bad.
If I haven't gotten back to your Instagram message or YouTube message and stuff, I do apologize. I think there was, last time I checked, I think yesterday morning, there was about 500 messages that I'm behind. YouTube, Instagram, I think just those two. I'm behind like 500 different messages. So I'm gonna try to get back to as many as I can and stuff. I probably won't gonna get back to them, but I'm gonna try my best. So, but thank you guys.
Anyway, let's get
into the food. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get into the food. I know everybody's like, "Where's the food?" Stuff's like that, right?
Yes.
So recently, Universal and Halloween Horror Nights just put on their Taste of Terror event. Now, they had a media thing for it. Was yesterday the first day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday was the first day that they had this going on, and they had a media event for it held. And then later that night, I think it was to the public, but it was a hard ticket item. So you actually had to purchase a ticket for this event, which was $160 per person. Now this
which then we saw afterwards, we saw last night that they were offering a, like, if you chose to not have alcohol, it was only like 86.
Well, so getting into that, it was $160. That's it, right?
Oh, today's got canceled. I wonder why.
Oh, see, we've been so out of the loop, guys. Like, we got a lot to talk about when it comes to this.
I wonder if they didn't have enough people.
So let's put it out there, right? Starting off, they announced this, and they said it was $160. We were like, no, we're not going to pay that much. We're also like financially really being helped with.
Yeah.
Music just cut out.
Do you guys still hear the music?
Yeah. Do you guys hear the music? Can you hear the music from Oppenheimer?
Oh.
From Ludwig Göransson in the score at the end. Anyways, so if you guys can hear the music, please let us know. Real quick.
Yeah, music's good.
Music's good.
So weird.
Okay.
Man.
Anyways, I don't know our technical stuff.
Anyway.
So we'll have to get like the legitimate headphones and stuff like that. We'll do that. But it started off at $160, right? And they had it listed for multiple nights. It was different select nights for like 2 hours at during these nights and stuff. And when Steph and I was sitting there, we looked at it. We looked into some of the details. We were like, first of all, $160 per person is too much. However, it does include alcohol, a souvenir blinky cup, and then like all you can eat of the food items that they had presented. Now, they said it was in a soundstage as it was, and they had some nice like decorative set pieces, which I enjoyed. I'm glad they did that because that's what I was hoping for, is that they would have some decorative pieces to actually go with it.
Yeah.
But we were both like, it seems like this is something more geared towards content creators, or people who really want to invest in being like the first to do such a thing. I like the idea because it's like, as a true Halloween Horror Nights fan, I'm like, just like, give me every possible chance I can to enjoy something Horror Nights related. However, for the price of $160 for just 2 hours, like, that's a lot. When I can wait 3 weeks to go to opening night, spend maybe $50 on food, get enough that I need, and enjoy it at the event.
Yeah.
And have your free time and space to do it.
We also, because we go to the event so much, because we're locals, I feel like we really like to like pick something new to try like every few nights that we go, rather than like trying everything all at once or all on one night. And honestly, like, I don't know why they didn't think about this, but people who are visiting for like a vacation are not going to be here like mid-August to do this thing, right?
Usually like August, because this is a time when kids are going back to school. Well, and the vacations are lower. But.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if people are planning to go to HHN, their vacation is someone that lives somewhere else. Their vacation is already planned. It's mid-October or mid-September. They're not going to be in Orlando to do this early tasting thing. So it's really geared more towards locals. However, if you're a big fan of HHN and you're a local, you're probably going multiple nights and you're going to want to just get stuff. You're going to want to get food when you go anyway. You don't need to like try it all at once. So honestly, like,
I agree with you.
I feel like it was a pretty bad idea.
I mean, well, here's the and we're going to get into that in a second. We're going to that. But they had it for $160, and we were like, this really seemed geared towards like content creators and the people like locally who want to do this and be like the first to be able to try it. Me and Steph are one of those people where we're like, yeah, we want to try it, we want to do this and stuff. But for 160 per person, you know, came out to like 320 plus tax and stuff. So we're like, you know, financially like, no, we're good. We're not going to spend that much when we're going to be going to the event a lot and trying the food out and stuff. Then time passes on and they're like, hey, like, we'll give you guys an annual pass discount. I was like, okay, well, they're going to do a discount. And then they reduced the price even more. And then they even gave an option for a non-alcoholic choice for like 80 something dollars. And when I look at it like that, it seems to me like they're not selling those out.
I guarantee you they sold a few or all of their ones for the 10th, like for the first night. And then I guarantee you all the other nights they were struggling.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's the way I look at it, and this is going to be another Disney reference, but this kind of reminds me of like Galactic Star Cruiser in a sense, where the beginning of it is going to be sold out because it's people wanting to do it and experience it for the first time. But as time went on, you don't have that draw because the price is too high for such an item. People don't see the value in it. And when I look at it and take a step back, especially from what you guys are telling me, today was canceled. Does that mean like there was just like a few people or nobody booked it? I would like to know the full details and the reason as to why. But let me get into this part real quick with it. Is it a bad idea? No, absolutely not. We called this last year when they were doing these previews in the park as they were, testing it and stuff like that. Stephanie actually mentioned saying, I bet you they're going to start charging for something like this, and have something. And we started discussing it. And sure enough, here we are a year later where they're like, come see a food preview of Halloween Horror Nights for the cost of this, which is a good idea to try to make every extra little bit of buck that they can. Problem is the price was too high. I don't think it was enough time, and it was just about food. I could really see them because the problem that they really had, I think, is the whole announcement dump that they had. The way I would have done this is, first of all, stop the whole announcement dump. Stop it, please. We don't need a single day for 90% of the event to be announced. Continue, announcing piece by piece into August, because what you can do is for this little night, whatever you want to call it, you do it for one night at $200 per person. Whatever, let's just say $200 to make it easy. And people are like, that's a lot of money for the food. However, they're going to say something special is going to be announced at this thing, and they're going to put something on for the guests who get to go in the soundstage to experience.
Yeah.
So it's not just food, but there's something that's going to be experienced that you guys will be the only ones and the first ones to actually see and get a glimpse of that fans of the event will not get to see. Like an insider's walk through little view or something, maybe a scare actor can dress up, something that brings very good value to the event besides the food. Now, me and Steph, we value the food pretty highly.
Yeah.
But I feel like they needed something like that to really sell it.
Yeah, I think it is really dependent on the person because, we have people in the comments saying, some people said, it was awkward with like nothing going on. It was just food. So you're just sitting there like eating and there was no like entertainment. But then Thrills Taste Travels said that they liked that it was more chill and laid back, not like an HHN night where they could just enjoy the food. It
feels more exclusive.
So yeah. It depends on what you're looking for, I guess. But I don't know. For us, it was just too expensive.
Yeah.
We just couldn't swing it.
The way I look at it, it's like, if you can afford it, like, do it. Like, go for it. I mean, you get to try the HHN food for this year and get to preview it. I think it's really cool. It's a great opportunity. Like I said, I'm not knocking the idea. I just think there are certain things they could have tweaked.
Yeah, I think it should have been one night.
But not just one night. Like, if they want to do maybe like a weekend, or like I said, if they wanted to do something special where those people get to see something special for the event besides just the food, it's like you get a dinner and a show type of thing. They could do like this weekend, you do one night, and then next weekend do another night. And you could charge it higher, a higher price for it because you're offering more, but also it's more demand with less, consumption in a sense, basically, of the product. So that's the way I kind of look at it. But I just think because it's the price right now and the way, especially, how the economy is going at the moment and stuff, people are trying to save as much as they can just because the expenses are going up and they're trying to save for their trip. So I do feel like Steph said, this is more geared to the locals. And even the locals are kind of in that mindset where it's like, yeah, that'd be cool, but for me to spend $160+ to go do this thing, I might just wait till the event starts. This is not like we're in May. You know, if we're in May and they were like this, then it's like, oh my gosh, then it's like, yeah, I could probably budget for something like that. But being just outside of opening night and having the event, I'm like, we'll probably save that money for when we get there to be in the atmosphere and stuff.
I will also say, like, $160 is a lot, but we also are not big drinkers. I don't know, was it unlimited food and drinks?
I'm not sure. But, Thrill Taste, since you went, was it unlimited food and drink? I think it was unlimited food. I don't know about alcohol, though.
I will say you could very easily spend $160 on alcohol at HHN in one night.
Even food.
Yeah,
like
even
food.
food.
Like, even food and alcohol and stuff. Like, when we do our food video, we purposely spit it. We purposely spit our food. Did I say spit? We spit our food.
We split up the food into, like, 2 separate nights rather than...
We do, like, a 2-part video for it, where we'll go one night in September and then one night in October and have that like our food thing, just because, one, we don't want to, like, it's expensive. Like, each night we probably spend about $60 to $100 depending on what we get, and that's just for one of the 2 nights, you know. So we're spending close to like $100 to $200 when we do the food nights and stuff. So we try to split it up, you know, save some money over time. And also Steph and me as well, we don't want to be eating every single food item the whole night.
I can't do that.
You know, like, I could probably eat every single item fully, but at the end of the night, I'm not going to feel great. So we usually do it where we pick like 5 or 6 food items and maybe 1 drink for one video. And then in October, we do another video like that where we get different items just to kind of showcase. Yeah. So just because that's just the way we enjoy it. That's how we do it. Now this year, kidding though, we'll probably still do it like that.
Also, yeah, I guess it technically could be written off as a business expense.
I mean, technically, right?
Technically.
But like, it's not really a business.
I mean, you'd have to like, yeah.
This
is like off-camera talk.
Yeah, we're just 2 lovebirds who love HHN sitting in their house in front of a camera, just talking out loud.
All right, let's get to the menu.
Let's get back to the menu. All right, so I don't have the menu pulled up. I'm going to see if I can find the menu to pull up. Does anybody have, like, you know what? How about this? I know Thrill Taste Travels said it's on their website. Let's go to feature them.
I just kept seeing the ravioli. The, like, old ravioli.
That dry one?
Yeah. Which I don't know. Everybody was like, that looks amazing. I'm like, it's supposed to be, like, rotten. I don't know if that, rotten? Like, sounds good to me.
All right, let me see. Oh, no. Hold up, guys.
Oh, they said they're sending the menu on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So let me pull up Instagram then.
Yeah, people are loving the ravioli. And I know a lot of people just want the can because it's like a souvenir thing.
Yeah, and to be honest, from what we've seen, the food looks good. And people are talking really good things about the food. Usually HHN food it's pretty spot on. Like, and they've been stepping up their game with the theming and stuff. As you guys know, the food booths have been coming together with their theming and all. So there's a lot. Yeah. Now, let me see.
That burger, though, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm going to try that.
Perfect. I might have to zoom in.
I'm not the biggest fan of specialty burgers. Like, I just like a patty with, like, cheese. And that's it.
Cheese. What kind of cheese?
American.
Or
pepper jack.
All right. For some reason on the computer, it's not coming up solid, but on my phone, it's coming up a lot better. I can't see it on my computer, but
you can just read it then.
Thrill Taste Travels, they went out and checked it out for us. Thank you. So we didn't have to, but I'm going to read it out to you guys. So we have on the, this was during the Taste of Horror. This is what they had there for the eats. They had the Surfer Boy French bread pizza. the peanut butter. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Peanut butter smash burger, a fried till the end chicken, a bloody campground poutine, fall harvest salad, a vegan walking taco, a left behind ravioli, a burnt ends poutine, and a mutilated pork loin. The treats section featured pumpkin dulce de leche puff, a Hellfire mini cake, a Lost Explorer coconut cupcake, chicharrones de harina, graveyard mini cake, and a trick or treat bucket. So, let me see. I want to see if I can pull it up.
Did you have the photos?
I have the individual photos that are coming in. I just it won't let me expand it. That's the only problem.
It's not the best.
But I have them here so we can even read them off as they come in.
What about the other article that you had?
Let me see. No, I don't.
They did say it was on one of their articles, so I don't know if it would look better on that.
It might. Hold up, guys. We're figuring this out. We're figuring it out. Also, in the meantime,
no, don't.
I almost canceled the entire broadcast. We almost ended our live stream. What I have? I'm good. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there while we're searching things up. Make sure you guys join the Discord for tonight's after party.
Okay, I have to know from anybody who was there. Did they have the burger, and was it an actual smash burger? Because I do like smash burgers, but I don't know how I feel about peanut butter and jelly. Not a fan of French bread pizza. I like French bread pizza.
I think I got it.
It depends on how the bread is cooked. Sometimes it's really hard and then it's not good. I'm just sitting over here talking about food.
Yeah, go ahead, by all means. All right, so let's. I'm gonna pull it up. Thrill Taste Travels. If you guys are fine with us putting you guys up in the live stream here, just send me a message or put it in the chat. Just want to make sure before I put anything out there you guys are not cool with. I mean, it is your website, but just want to be on the safe side. So once Thrill Taste Travels gets back to us with that confirmation, we'll pull it up on the screen and we'll go over the food items and stuff like that. But we haven't really been able to check any videos out. We haven't really been able to see anybody's reviews. We've just seen photos. And the food looks good. The food looks cool. It seems very themed and stuff. I think the food, from what some people have been talking about, has been really good. Yeah. Like you mentioned earlier, the ravioli seems pretty decent stuff. People are enjoying that. So I'm excited to try some Horror Nights food this year. I am. Let me see here. You're good. Perfect. All right, so we got confirmation. Let me go ahead and pull that up.
I am interested if the French bread pizza is going to be good, because I feel like it can be really good if it's made a certain way, but if it's left out, kind of like what they do, it can get kind of the bread can get hard. You
got to get that fresh.
So hopefully, I feel like that's going to be one that's very hit or miss.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys want us? Do you want it like this right here, or do you guys prefer to have us like this? Kind of like this, or do you want it completely off? What do you guys prefer? I like this one. We're gonna go with this one. Never mind. I didn't ask you guys. All right, so Thrill Taste Travels went to the Taste of Terror, and they got to check out what was all there. Like they said, look, $170 with tax per person kind of deal. They dropped it to $135.99. They had to. So they got some alcoholic drinks here that you guys can see. They have a Yeti food booth that they had checked out, the Stranger Things food booth, Last of Us, Day of the Dead food booth, Monsters, Chucky. I mean, desserts. It just goes on and on. They had a whole bunch of stuff that was all there. Our man Xavier taking care of that. So let's start off. I'm going to skip the alcoholic drinks, if you guys don't mind. Like I said, Steph and I, we don't really drink much anymore. But they seems like they have the same thing. Gold juice, that's been there for the past few years. Yeah, so Yeti food booth. So this is what we have here. We have a bloody campground poutine, crispy fries topped with Asian-inspired gravy, char siu, roasted pork, cheese curds, and scallions and crispy chilies. This actually looks good. I actually like poutine. I'm a fan of poutine. Have you ever had?
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah. So having this, especially with it, it seems like it might have a little bit of a kick to it, just slightly. I think that looks really good. Like I'll enjoy something like that. And I heard good things so far about that one too. That was one of those I heard good stuff.
Poutine can be very hit or miss. It depends on the cheese curds. But
yes.
It depends on the cheese curds. So we'll see. I don't know.
Also, our man Jim Daniels said he's getting set up for an investigation in haunted theater in Cincinnati. Good luck. Not far from you. Well,
3 hours.
It's in your state.
Yeah.
So, but
it's far from me right now.
Good luck, Jim. Enjoy the other side. So, and they also have a burnt ends poutine, which is a vegan option. It seems like they've been adding more vegan, vegetarian options at the event, which is kind of nice because we know we have some people that, they choose either going vegan or vegetarian and stuff.
Or have to.
Yeah, or even have to. So, having more options for them is good. And for instance, I love steaks, fish, all that stuff. I will never become a vegan in my life, I don't think. However, they did have that sambusa coffin from last year.
So good.
And I think that was vegan or vegetarian?
I think it was vegan.
Vegan, right? That was really good. That was like top 3 from last year's event for us. So even the vegan options are pretty darn good at the event. So shout out to you guys.
It's not like, oh, hey, I need a vegan option. And they're like, here's some goldfish. Or like, here's a bag of pretzels.
Yeah, right. And then we have next the Stranger Things food booth, which this one I'm a little bummed out when it comes to Stranger Things. I think they could have done better, but this is what we have.
We might get more.
And we will be, I think so. Maybe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they didn't even have like half of the stuff we know they're gonna have, like pizza fries and.
They didn't have pizza fries there?
No.
They did not have pizza fries?
Then it's not twisted taters. It's just a preview of the new foods for the year.
Why not have pizza?
Because they know people like those. They don't need to like test those out.
Alright, I'm not going to go to this taste of terror thing unless you put pizza fries. If you simply put pizza fries on that menu saying, hey, Brian, here you go, I'll spend the money. I'll go. I'll try the pizza fries. I may look at some of the other stuff and then I'll dip. But I don't want your little petri dish pizza fries. I want a bucket. I want a bucket of pizza fries just all mashed in there. I will gladly take that.
Yeah, I guarantee you they'll have more Stranger Things things. They'll have more waffles. Guarantee it.
Probably. Well.
And they really should do risotto because that's a missed opportunity.
Murray's risotto. Come on, guys.
If they don't.
Love that. And I think this is one of the bigger talks of the nights was the Last of Us food booth with the Left Behind ravioli. Now, I thought it was just it's going to be because of the Fedra can is what people were going to want. Mm-hmm. But they said the food's really good. And it's a mini cheese ravioli with marinara, truffle cream, and tempura fried enoki mushrooms. That honestly sounds pretty good.
It does sound good. As long as it's not like Chef Boyardee ravioli.
It might be. Chef Boyardee. That's why everyone's loving it.
Maybe.
Chef Boyardee, right? But yeah, like, I'm interested to try this one. I want to see how you eat that in a can and all. I don't know.
It's kind of like cool. The green eggs and ham.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true. Mm-hmm. Now, do you think that when people buy this, everybody's going to keep the can? Like, do you see a lot of people walking around with that can, or do you think people like are just going to toss the can and not realize like?
Oh. I think it'll be 50-50. Some people will buy it just for the can,
right?
And some people like aren't going to want to keep it, like me. Yeah, I don't keep things like that.
I don't think we'll keep that at all. So if any of you are with us while we're eating that, you're more than welcome to keep the can. We'll just say that. Then moving on, Day of the Dead food booth. We have a vegan walking taco, which is interesting.
Sounds good. I love it.
It was like in a Fritos little bag that they had it in, which is kind of cool. But it's Fritos chips tossed with vegan churros, shredded mozzarella cheese, roasted corn salsa, queso, pico de gallo, shredded lettuce, and cilantro in a bag.
Vegan churros?
Yeah, vegan churros.
Am I reading that wrong?
I see churros. It might mean something else, but it could be churro. But what do you think? Is a churro throwing you off?
Yes, it is. But
but it's a walking taco. Like, that's pretty good. Like
okay.
When it comes to like Mexican food, like tacos and stuff, I'll be there all day.
Oh,
I'm fine with that.
Same.
I'll eat that.
Same.
And I'm glad it's like in this like Fritos bag because it keeps it clean versus having like to use your hands and stuff. And being at Horror Nights,
that's why they call it a walking taco, because you can walk with it.
Yeah. And being at Horror Nights and stuff, like that'd be a good little just grab and go. Same with the Fedra can, you know, like just grab it and just go and stuff.
Oh, chorizo.
Oh, chorizo. Okay, there you go.
Then I might not like it. I don't really care for chorizo.
Then over at the Monsters food booth, right, we get the peanut butter burger.
That sounds so weird.
Right? It's a smash burger with peanut sauce, raspberry jelly, cheddar cheese, shaved onions, jalapeno bacon, cherry peppers, and a vampire bun.
I don't think I'm gonna like that.
I honestly am craving that right now. I don't know why. It reminds me of that Jack slider
and I hated
in HHN
that.
30. And when I first tried it, I did not like it. And I think as the event went on, I was craving that for some reason. So I think I got it one more time, and I was like, "This is good."
It's so weird because I have a cereal right now that I like decided to try, and when I'm eating it, I'm like, this doesn't taste very good, but like I can't stop eating it. But then
What was it?
My cereal, like the new cereal that I tried.
Gosh,
like while I'm eating it, I'm like, this isn't very good. But like I can't stop eating it.
I'm like, hey,
so it's like that.
Stop? Yeah. That's how it was for me. I was enjoying it. Even like Justin said, he said, I'm just gonna try it, but I hope it's not like the Chucky burger. We actually didn't try the Chucky burger.
I just want a normal burger. Like I liked the horseshoe. That was really good. It wasn't like
horseshoe was good.
A burger, but it had a burger patty.
Yeah.
I just want a normal burger. I am sick of the like
this
Fruit Loops on top, the jelly, the donut.
Just do like a regular burger, but make it like there's got to be something special about it, right? Like make it themed in a sense. And you know, I think like the best way to do it's like when they had meats last year, just have a burger and just say it's like a human hand or something, you know, or it's like something, you know, like, and it's just a regular burger in a sense, but you know, you can theme the name to it. So, but I'm excited. I'm actually looking forward to that. I want to try it. I want something wacky. I think I'm going to try some wacky stuff at this event this year.
I'll probably reluctantly have one bite. I was very reluctant about the maggot corn dog, and that was like my favorite thing last year.
Yeah, but it was disappointing when we got it, but it was really good.
I think it wasn't disappointing. I think we didn't know what to expect. We had never had Korean corn dogs before. Was Korean corn dogs. Anyway, I think we just didn't know what to expect. So when we just got one of those little hot dogs, we were like, they gypped us, but that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, they still gypped us. But you're in America, like, give me a hot dog. Now, moving on to the Chucky food booth, which seems like it's been there ever since the beginning of Horror Nights right now. But you got a fried till the end chicken, fried popcorn, chicken tossed in Nashville sauce, that's gonna be a hot one. Drizzle with ranch, which cools it off a little bit, maybe. Yeah. And topped with scallions and chili threads. I really think this one reminds me of the from the Meats last year. Remember when they had the little chicken?
The offals.
The offals, and even the cauliflower one.
Yeah,
like
those were good.
That's what it reminds me of, and those were delicious. Those ended
good.
up being like one of my favorite ones for last year.
Is interesting because we tried that during the little preview thing, and it was so good. And then we saw reviews of people who were having it during the event, and they said it was not good. So
Elizabeth even said, "Sounds good, but needs cheese."
Oh yeah, everything.
I honestly wouldn't mind like a bit of cheese, like blanketed on that. That would be good. I'm for that.
A whole blanket of cheese.
Just a blanket. Cheese. It is the blanket we have hanging from the ceiling, that size, and it's one big old cheese.
Also, yeah, they put this booth right across from Fast and Furious, and I could definitely see it being a bottleneck.
I think we're gonna have a couple of those this year.
I wonder if they're gonna have the entrance for that house the same place that they had it last year, Because if so, you have that line coming out this way, this line coming out this way.
In my honest opinion, like I said, I've been really worried about with this year's HHN when it comes to the logistics and the layout of things. Yeah. And I feel like we're going to have a couple of areas that are going to be like bottlenecks and stuff.
They do normally have, the way it is. Like Robbie said, they do normally have a food booth there, or a food truck there. So as long as it's not like too much bigger, it might be fine. And as long as they manage the crowd well, that's the big thing.
I will say, like, they did have like a food truck there, but it's not anything near the theming of Chucky. Like the Chucky food booth is probably going to bring in more people because of that.
However, every time we went past the Chucky food booth last year, there was no line. So maybe,
that might have been just like our luck, like passing through at that time.
Maybe.
For that. Okay. We're good. I'm just checking stuff. But moving on, so that's the Chucky food booth. That's one of the items that they tried there. Let's get into some desserts, which I'm kind of excited for some of the desserts, to be honest. We have a pumpkin dulce de leche puff, which I will be trying that. We've been in, since we just got the house and stuff. Hey, how you doing?
Hey. Pumpkin seeds in a...
What are you looking at?
In a puff pastry? I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it says pumpkin dulce de leche, filled puff, topped whipped ganache, pumpkin seeds, and gold accents.
Oh, it's topped with pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. So since we got the house and stuff, the first thing we've been doing has been putting our Halloween decor up. And Stephanie's been getting all the fall festive flavors of coffee, food, scents. I mean, you name it. Like, she's been getting it all. Go ahead and lay down. You gotta lay down. Hondo's like, it's the hour mark, but Hondo, we do longer live streams now, buddy. I'm sorry.
Is it yours?
You look so tired. Lay down. Lay down. You're doing good. I know. You stay there. I'll get you a tweet later. So we've been getting into all the fall, like, festive, like, flavors and stuff. So seeing this pumpkin dulce de leche puff, like, I'm actually in that mode where I'm like, I want pumpkin. I'm ready for it. Yeah. You know, I mean, we've been ready for how long now? Mm-hmm. But now that people are actually making it, putting it out there, we can have that. So we got that. We also got the chicharrones de harina, which is a fried flour crisp seasoned with cinnamon and sugar.
That sounds amazing.
I was going to say, that one would be good. I think you would like that one a lot. They also have the Trick or Treat bucket, which is a chocolate creme brulee topped with peanut butter buttercream, caramel popcorn, candy corn, M&M's Reese's, licorice strip.
That sounds like a lot.
Is there a picture of this?
Especially to be on a creme brulee?
Let me see. I think he might have sent it to me. Here, let me check. One second, guys. No, I don't have a photo. There might be... Let me see. I'm going to pull it up.
Sounds like a lot. I don't know how I feel about that. Someone said as long as it's not black licorice, which I agree with. I don't like black licorice.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wow. It's small, so I think it's one of those like big impacts. Small, but there's so much to it.
How much creme brulee is in there?
I don't know.
It's gonna be like this much.
Maybe.
To fit all that in there?
I'll try that one.
It is black licorice. Ugh.
I'll try that one. I'll give that one a try. You can have a bite. If you don't like it, I'll eat it.
Okay.
I just want the Reese's. If you guys know.
Reese's.
We'll have a live stream. Maybe we talk about it in tonight's live stream. I was going to say this for another live stream, but just because we've been so delayed with things, maybe we talk about it in tonight's live stream.
We'll see.
We'll see. Then we have the Lost Explorer Coconut Cupcake. Vanilla cupcake.
Also, Sal said the Pew2 said it was really good. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
And those were just the tasting sizes. So maybe it'll be bigger at the event.
Yeah, when we did media last year for Horror Nights, like most of the food items that we tried were like small little taste samples in a sense. They weren't their full size like they have in the event and stuff. So it might be the same situation like this. But we have a Lost Explorer Coconut Cupcake. It's a vanilla cupcake with a coconut filling and a graham cracker dirt. That sounds good. Good, simple. I like that. Simple. I feel like they need to have, when it comes to Horror Nights and doing these events, you need to have like your very like just like simple things that you know people will try and all, and then you gotta have both sides of the scale. You can have like the extreme stuff that are like that nobody would try that. You can have those, and then you can have like anybody and everybody could order this and be fine.
Exactly how I feel with the burgers. Have your crazy burgers, that's fine, down. But also give me just a regular one.
And then we also have the Hellfire mini cake, layered chocolate cake with mango cyan filling, topped with chocolate guitar.
The guitar was cute. I saw videos of that. Yeah.
Oh, see, like, but the way that they put it in those little like plastic things, I'm not a fan of that. I don't know why. Yeah, but it's a way to. I mean, keeps it clean. It's a way to present it, I guess. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not a fan of that. And the last thing that we have here. Graveyard mini cake. It's a layered Oreo cake with double chocolate cream cheese filling, topped with the chocolate tombstone. We had this last year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the same one?
It was a red velvet one.
Yes. And it stained my entire mouth black.
Yes. If you guys don't remember, you'll have to check out one of our older videos. We actually, I think it was the second food video, maybe. I'm not sure if it was the first or the second one, but I think it was the second one. And Stephanie and I, when we had it, it like completely stained our teeth and mouth. Like, we hated that because we're like, we're supposed to do the rest of the video.
Yeah, because it was black frosting.
Yeah.
But was that it?
I clicked the button by accident. I mean, the click button. But yeah, that's it. That's it when it comes to at least the food that was presented. So everybody, go check out Thrill Taste Travels over on Instagram and their website, their blog that they have. To see more of that preview that they showed for the Taste of Terror. Thank you for having us to be able to show that off.
Apparently the Hellfire cake is spicy.
I'm good, I'll pass.
Yeah, I don't want spicy. I don't like spicy desserts.
Like sweets, yeah. I don't want a spicy sweet. Who likes spicy sweets? I know there's people out there, but like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Like, you're like maniacs.
I barely even like spicy, like savory things, let alone sweets.
Yeah, and Robbie said somebody said that they had the full-size portions for display, and they were just giving tasting portions. Yeah, that's how I thought they would do, because obviously they had the media people there and your content creators who they want people to see it, so that's why they probably have it on display for such short and stuff.
Yeah.
So. Also, Tuller Talk said, "Are you Hawaiian shirts not unpacked yet, Brian? I'm disappointed in you. I have them. I'm saving them. Like I said, this is what I woke up and grabbed to put on right away to start working, and I haven't changed that. We haven't had the time. So since sun's down now. We've been nonstop go. So, but I mean that's a little bit of the Taste of Terror. That's what they had for the event and all that stuff. Seems like fun. I'm bummed that we're not going to be able to do it because the one thing I'm more interested in besides just the food is just to see like the way they have that soundstage displayed with the Stranger Things, The Last of Us, some of the monster stuff. Like, I just want to go and see that stuff, and like have a little food out and be like, wow, look at this, So unfortunately, just because of financial things, like we're not going to be able to do it this year unless they come out and they're like, the last night we'll do it for like $40 per person. We still may not do it because we'll probably save it for the event, to be honest.
Yeah, we just use that $40 at the event.
We'll just go to the event and do it. But it's cool. Like, so to everybody that went out to go do it, we heard good things of it, which is kind of nice. I just think the price point, I don't think that people are in line with it right now. So that's why I don't think it's doing so well. Also, Tuller's bringing us out Halloween Hawaii Nights. We will be doing, like I said, we have so many different plans. Dog. We have so many different plans and things that we were scheduling for this year for you guys with content creation wise, and most of it unfortunately we just won't be able to do because we just had the house and the delays and all that. Unfortunately, we'll do them next year. I promise you guys that we'll be able to do it next year. Post that on the Discord. Yeah, Steph's just got a photo of Hondo. She's gonna post on the Discord for you guys to check out. However, though, Hondo, lay down, buddy. Relax. I don't know why you get like this.
Yeah, that would have been cool if they had like costumes on display or maybe like some set pieces or something like that. I think that would have been cool, but
people see you. Here. Come here, right here. Hey, right here. Come here. Come here. He's like just woke up. Come here, little Guagi. You say hi to everybody. Say hello, motherfuckers. I still here. Oh, I demand my tweets. Oh, ew, stinky breath. There you go.
Back to sleep.
Back to prison with you.
Hi, buddy.
This man, I'll tell you what, he's been so confused with this whole house moving and all that stuff. He's kind of like, what's going on? Everything's so new. His schedule's all thrown off.
It is.
All right, go lay down. Right here, go lay down. Lay down over there. We made you a little bed.
So now that...
Go ahead.
While Brian does that, now that we have talked about the food, we're going to be doing a video about like our most anticipated. So we won't really talk about the houses that were released and all of that because we did that last live stream and we'll be doing a video on that. There was one other thing that I know we wanted to talk about, and I feel like it was Hollywood.
Oh, you're talking about Evil Dead Rise? We mentioned that.
Oh, they're doing a daytime.
Oh, yeah. They also have like a daytime Stranger Things walkthrough going. They have these annual pass holder stuff and all. Like,
there's so much.
I'm so tired. There's so much going on, and it's like, it's funny because like Core Nights is probably sitting over here, and they're like, "Well, you guys wanted all of this, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, like remember, like we got your first announcement last year in Halloween, and then we got a year-round, experience you guys are creating. That was back in January or February when they announced it. It's like, why don't we get anything March or April or May? You waited till June, then we had to wait till July, and then you were like, August here, just all of it." So they just kind of threw everything in, unfortunately. But our friend here, Jonathan Avila, Fright Club member for 9 months. In honor of the new merch that dropped, if someone were to make a Lil Boo drink, what do you think might be good in it? What do you think Lil Boo would like? Like, what's a Lil Boo drink?
I mean, automatically you're going to say pumpkin, but I wouldn't. Maybe like cinnamon?
Is it like because when I look at Lil Boo and stuff, right? You have like Lil Boo and the Pumpkin Lord. They're both like pumpkins, but like Pumpkin Lord's like something spicy, something hot, something like dangerous. And then Lil Boo is like the traditional Halloween where it's like, I could like have it as a coffee and sit in bed while it rains outside and it's cold kind of thing. Like that's what I feel for Lil Boo. If that makes sense. Right?
I see that. Maybe like a hot drink.
Like Lil Boo's like
a
kids,
hot toddy.
Like Lil Boo's like a kid's drink, and the Pumpkin Lord's the adult alcoholic beverage. All right, Pumpkin Lord is the alcoholic version, and Lil Boo is the non-alcoholic version.
Erica said it would just be a sippy cup.
Yeah, like the one that they sold last year. Their little thing. That's all it is. So, but yeah, if you guys don't know, Jonathan Avila, Fright Club member for 9 months. Great having you a part of the Fright Club. And also, he creates some nice old custom themed drinks for HHN. Like, he's been doing that for, I think for some time now. But I know, like, this year he's got a lineup and stuff that he's been posting on his Instagram for some custom themed drinks that he's been doing. And I believe he might also be getting into some food. Maybe, right? Jonathan, we'll talk with you about something planned for next year. But great having you part of the Fright Club. My man, great having you. So, an hour and 14 minutes. I can't even hear the music still. The light keeps flickering on and off. We have blankets draped all over the place and stuff. We're able to get this live stream up and going. We talked a bit about the Taste of Horror food preview.
Terror?
Yeah, Taste of Terror. I've been saying Taste of Horror, haven't I?
No.
Oh.
That was the first time you said it.
Oh, okay. We've been talking about Taste of Terror for some time. Talking about the food that was presented and all that stuff. But like Steph said, we will be doing our most anticipated list as a video next week. Hopefully, if things goes as planned. And we'll do a live stream following that up to talk about all of our most anticipated things when it comes to the houses, scare zones, music, food items, all of that stuff with you guys and getting you to also give us feedback on what you guys think is going to be your most anticipated and all that stuff. So that'll be next week. Other than that, I didn't really have today planned as a long live stream.
Yeah. This
was just kind of get back to the swing of things, get something out there kind of thing, just because we've been so bogged down with personal stuff.
We did just get a question from Antonis. What scenes do you think we will see in Evil Dead Rise maze? I feel like we kind of have a good idea of what we'll see because it was what they were going to do last year, and then they did the hotel one. So do you think they'll like kind of use the same scenes?
This is the question, because they have all those props and scenes already. Are they going to do exactly identical to what they originally were going to do, or do you think they're going to change a couple of things? Because I know they're going to do the bathroom scene. They're going to do that scene. That for sure is going to be in there. Kitchen scene's going to be in there. The hallway scene's got to be in there. The garage has got to be in there. The elevator, yeah. They'll have like those scenes and stuff, but I wonder, you know, how it'll start, where it'll start. I wonder if they'll change a couple things. I'll be honest, if they don't have the incantation, the reading part done on speakers, and I'm not talking just one speaker. You walk in the room and you got the kid there, you know, listening to it and all that stuff. You can walk by it and you see the speakers there, but I want speakers all over the ceiling, all around that room. When you're walking in, all you hear is the gun. It's like, I mean, it's almost like vibrating the walls. That's how loud it is. I want that to be intense. So I hope they have a couple of different things, but I think we're pretty much going to see the same stuff they originally
did. I think like Idiotic Fruits said, they're going to use the same layout. I hope they don't, but Hollywood is Hollywood. Yeah, they're probably going to do the same thing.
Seems like Hollywood's always trying to stick to budget as much as problem.
There was one other. Oh,
I just got a heat warning issued. I thought it was to the computer. It's to us.
What?
Oh. That's how hot it's been. We have a heat warning going on, and it's 10 p.m. here.
That's crazy. One thing that we were going to talk about that we forgot, and I just remembered.
I'm glad you did.
And that shows you how not great the movie was, because we already forgot about it. We saw, I almost forgot the name of it. The movie. The Last Voyage of Demeter last night, and it was meh.
Here's a spoiler-free little drop on it. We went in, I didn't have high expectations for the movie, and I walked out and I was even more bummed and still did not have high expectations. It just seems like the stuff that was good, that could have been really good, they glanced over, and the stuff that we did not need, they just kept that in too much.
I will say the atmosphere, the scenery was gorgeous, and I really liked that part of it. Like, I didn't feel like there was no part of the movie that like took me out of it to where I was like really like not enjoying it, but it wasn't like I was super like engaged in it, in like the plot and everything, if that makes sense.
Let me say this. I know like even Justin Sage was like, oh no, I was gonna see it tomorrow. Go see it.
Yeah, definitely still see it.
Don't ever be discouraged to not go see a movie. Go see the movie, enjoy it.
You might like it.
Yeah, because everybody's different, right? The way I look at it, it's like, as I was watching this, I was like, as a movie, I was like, darn, man. I was like, dang, like, they missed out on some good opportunities. However, though, as a haunted house for Halloween Horror Nights,
it would be an amazing house.
That would be a good house, guys. Go in this movie, not expecting to be a good movie, but instead for it to be a concept, like an early concept design for a future house. Look at it like that. Because if you have that mindset, that's one thing I wish I had the mindset in the beginning of the house. I didn't get that until we were about 3/4 done. And then I was seeing things that I was like that could look really cool. They could do that and stuff. If that was the case, if you guys go in thinking like, okay, let me see this as them pitching an idea for a haunted house for me. Have that mindset when you go into this movie, and it'll change your view on the movie, to be honest. Because I think that could be a really neat haunted house at HHN.
It is one location though, so it does limit them a little bit on.
But imagine like Dead Man's Pier. Take that atmosphere and what that was and stuff, put it on a ship.
But a little bit more like gothic.
Yeah, and like make it like gothic and like Dracula-esque, and merge those together. And I know you talked about it being like on one ship, like it'd be a small setting. However, the way they can set it up is that when you walk. Here goes my crazy ideas why it'll never work. But they build a ship in the soundstage. It is the Demeter that you go onto. And you walk in on the top and stuff, and you have like the, you know, Dracula's above and all that stuff. You have the wind, the rain, and all that stuff. You go down below, it's tight corridors, and there's different levels. Like there's like stairs, platforms, and all that stuff.
See, that there's where you lose them.
Anyways, I think that'd be really neat. I think they could work that off, and incorporate even in the movie, later in the movie too. There's more than just a ship, so they can even add scenes post movie, in a sense, to the house. So. It's like,
yeah, it does. Justin makes a good point. It like kind of paid homage to Nosferatu because of the like design.
Yeah, the layout
of Dracula.
It's a very different look.
Yeah, I had some issues with it, but that's just me.
So, but yeah, so we got to see that movie last night.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Feels like a week ago.
Time is just not existing in our realm right now at the moment. But we went ahead and we got to see that. Luckily, we had the time to go do it, which was kind of nice.
Do we think Megan is still coming to the event? Robbie asks. I think that it still could be a possibility as a horde. They don't announce the hordes like they do houses and scare zones.
Yeah, but if it's Megan...
You think that they would...
Yeah, I would be very surprised if they don't do an announcement. Like,
that's true, because it's an IP and everything.
Yeah, it's a big IP.
It'd probably be in the contract that they have to.
Maybe. Yeah, I can't see Horror Nights not announcing that. I think that it would be one of those announcements that if it is happening, it'll come in the next 2 weeks, where they just add a little more something before you get to the event. But I don't think it's worth a video to do. Announcement video, Megan coming as a Hornet. That's all I gotta say. If it's announced, cool.
Yeah.
You get to see it. But yeah, didn't get an announcement on anything like that, so not too sure.
I was kind of excited for that. I don't know why, but I was kind of excited
I think the more that I think about it, the more I get excited to see something like that. I do want to see a bunch of little Megans running around with chainsaws.
Me too.
That could be really cool. So, but I'm not sure. And if we don't get a Megan chainsaw horde, will we be getting a chainsaw horde at all?
And if
hope so, what would it be?
Clowns again. I don't care. Just something.
What about those spiders?
No.
From the jungle
Never
scare
mind.
zone? Just have them, people as giant spiders with chainsaws. And they got like 8 of them.
Megan said, what a time to have the name Megan, LOL. It's like when we were saying Alexa.
Yeah, right. Alexa, power off.
Oh, no.
Anyways, so we talked about Taste of Terror. We talked a little bit about our personal things and stuff going on. And we didn't really get into like the construction going on. If you guys want us to talk about some of the construction, we can. But I will say we are going to be getting up early in the morning to actually go film a construction video for you guys. So if you want, we'll just do a video on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of hang off on the construction talks. Yeah. And we'll put all of that in the construction video.
And we're going in the morning, so we might be able to see animal actors.
Okay, we'll go see animal actors then. We love animal actors at Universal. Who? Anybody here? Okay, spam in the chat. Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys have seen animal actors at Universal, and a 2 if you guys haven't seen that show yet, because that show it's awesome.
It's really good.
I like animal actors. It's animals. Come on. I'm trying to figure out how to contact Universal to see if they could babysit Hondo and have him work on the show, so he could also make money.
That'd be great. You guys hear him?
Sir? You're making a lot of noise over there.
He's like, I'm ready. Put me in the show.
What would you do? You would just wreck a lot of things.
Oh, they have animal actors in Hollywood? We'll have to go see it there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, but we're not going during the day. Oh no.
Oh, it got taken away. Oh no.
Why? Yeah, animal actors.
Aww.
I see a lot of ones though. So a lot of people have seen animal actors. It's really cool. This is going to turn into an Animal Actors YouTube channel now. We're just going to talk about updates.
We don't do like normal daily Universal videos. It's just animal actors and Horror Nights.
Oh, no, you can't go that way, buddy. I already told you. No, you can't go that way.
No, the Fast and Furious roller coaster is replacing it. I wonder
That's
what
terrible.
happens. I wonder what happens to all the animals.
Yeah, are they like jobless now, unemployed?
That's sad.
Universal, you suck for doing that. I'll take all the smoke for that. Here's a roller coaster in place of these animals. What should we just put on the side of the road? No problem.
No, don't say that.
That's so mean, Hondo. They fired all those animals. They fired them all for a Fast and Furious roller coaster, which is probably going to be terrible. We're tired of Fast and Furious.
Honestly, I feel like they should have done
Sit.
like.
Good boy. You guys want to? Here, we're going to do an animal actor show. All right, Hondo. No. Sit down. Sit.
Oh, some of them were sent to Orlando.
Here, hold up. Let's. I want to see if I can move this so you guys can see Hondo and animal actor. Steph, scoot your chair, like turn it so they can see him. Yeah, just like turn it. Ready? All right, sit. Ready? High five. Good boy. Okay. That's it. That's it. Up. Woohoo! Animal actor Hondo.
Good job, buddy.
We got to give him some attention. Like we've been working all day and he's been mad at us. All right, let me put this back. So, anyways, let me go ahead and one more time drop in the Discord link for you guys because we are going to be switching over pretty soon to the Discord to host our live stream after party for all of you guys. We'll just chat a couple things, get you guys caught up in some of our personal things that we have going on, some of the plans as well, and talk about some just some Fortnite stuff. And then Sunday we have a watch party for Stranger. Where do you go?
I don't know.
He just left. All right, bye. Sunday, we're going to be doing a Stranger Things watch party on the Discord where we're going to be doing episodes 5 and 6 for season 4 and coming to the conclusion of that pretty soon. We'll be doing all of that on Sunday. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing a construction video for all of you guys. And next week, we'll do our most anticipated list for this year's event, followed up with a live stream on Friday. Now, I'm going to put this out there depending on what we have personally going on, but keep your eyes open for Tuesday. I won't tell you why. Just keep your eyes open for Tuesday, maybe. Right, Steph?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Mia said, I can't remember. Do they do...
Let me put this on there. Mia Stonewolf with a 10.
Do they do seasonal versions of animal actors? And give Hondo some ear scratches.
Sit.
Yes. We give him all the ear scratches because he has these floppy ears that get really itchy.
Yeah.
But I don't think they do like seasonal versions where like during Halloween they do like.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No. I wish they did. That would be so cute.
That would be cool. But they would have to increase the pay for the animals.
Imagine all the animals in like their Halloween costumes.
Yeah, I would love that. Stay right there.
That would be cute.
Well, almost. I know we're wrapping it up. I know you're getting antsy. I get it.
Yeah.
Probably have to take them out. Mia with the 10 though. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
we appreciate it. We'll put it to some Hondo scratches for him. Sit down. He's also so antsy. This dog will not stay still.
He does.
He can't. He's like I gotta go here and to here and to here and to here and all over the place because I'm crazy. Sit. Just sit. You cannot do a live stream, can you? Huh? Stay right there. Tell everybody how you feel. Talk to them. Right here. Come here. Right here. Look. Say hi. There you go, good boy. Oh, they stink? Well, Hunter said y'all stink. So, anyways, I think with that being said, about an hour and a half into the live stream, we're going to wrap this up. Just keep this little short live stream just to kind of catch up and see what's going on. Talk a little bit about the Hornites food and all that stuff. And pretty much just say, Hondo, that is not the way to go. That's not the way to go. I told you about that route. That route's blocked for a reason. But anyways, we went ahead and just kind of get back into the swing of things because we kind of been MIA with content creation lately. But rest assured, we're going to be making more videos for you guys. We're going to get back into the swing of things. And hopefully we can do some fun stuff for y'all before HHN. And of course, when HHN gets here, do some HHN stuff. Go out to Hollywood.
I will say now I'm kind of taking on the role as Brian, or the role of Brian with his overpromising. I do think that this year during HHN, we will be doing a lot more in-park vlogs at HHN.
This is not a road you want to go down, my darling.
I would like to do more in-park vlogs, just like of the event, because honestly, like even if it's just to post just for us to go back and watch, like when it's January and
which I do that a lot.
We're really missing the event. Like we really enjoy going back and just like watching. We really enjoy watching other people's videos of them just like walking around the event and like maybe getting something to eat. And like we watch those videos all the time when we're missing HHN. So I would like to do more of those this year for not only ourselves, but also for all of you, because I know the HHN withdrawals are real. So
well, let's do a little like poll for the chat in a sense. Spam 1 in the chat if you guys would like to see just a bunch of random vlogs in the park, like more content, but they're like just us going to the park and being like, look, okay, bye, kind of thing. If you guys would enjoy that, let us know. Spam 1 in the chat, or spam 2 if you guys would like to have more of like kind of a set schedule in a sense where we do like the food, we talk about the scare zones, you know, maybe we have some special plan in there, but it's like less content but more like driven to specific specific things,
or just a vlog.
Because I know like when it comes to like Horror Nights season, when we're in September and October, like I don't like talking about this publicly, but like our viewerships and all that stuff drop. It seems like nobody else like looks for Horror Nights content because they got everything they needed from the Horror Nights like content creators, and then they're at the event, which I respect. I understand that because when you have a lot more going on, like you're not searching for these things. But like for a lot of like the Horror Nights content creators out there, like I know it's a bummer for them. Like we watch a whole bunch of them, and we can see that, you know, once Horror Nights comes around, all of their retention and everything drops. You know, which is kind of a bummer because they build it up for the season and for the community, and then it seems like when Horror Nights gets here, it's just like the community disappears. And then they come back in November saying, "Give us more." And we're like, "What happened?"
A lot of people are saying like a mixture. So I think, kind of like what Robbie was saying, like do like random vlogs every once in a while, but then also like we'll have a set like food video.
Well, we will. Like there will be those videos that we're doing that option regardless. The question is if you guys want us to add some of those just random vlogs to fill in the gap kind of thing. Because for instance, like this year, I'll tell you, we have 2 food videos, right? We have the opening weekend video that we have planned out. So that's 3 right there. We have the closing weekend video. That's 4 right there. We also have Hollywood. We're going to do that. So that's 5 in Hollywood. We might also do like behind the streams, possibly. If we do it, I may think about doing a video for that. So that'll be 6. And then we could do like 4 random vlogs in there, 4 or 5, whatever random vlogs. So we'll have like 10 videos that we can plan to have out for the season. So something like that. We'll try to do everything that we can for you guys. We'll try as much as we can. So, but I think with that being said, I think that's pretty much going to do it for us in tonight's live stream. For the last time, I'm going to get the Discord link again dropped in the chat for you guys if you guys want to join us over, because we will be doing a live stream after party here in about a few minutes or so once we get this all settled down. I'll actually be able to join it a lot quicker too.
Because we don't have to go
we're not in the garage and go up there and all that stuff and take Hondo out. We can actually set it all up here. So make sure you guys join the Discord and check that all out. And I want to say a huge shout out to all of the Fright Club members. Like I said, we just came up to our 1-year anniversary starting this the Fright Club. We had a couple of 12 months pop up, which is really neat to see the support. And there are people who are not even Fright Club members who have been with us for years, since the beginning, to be honest. And it means a lot. We're truly humbled by y'all's support and stuff. Just to be able to chat Halloween Horror Nights. So we love this event so much. It's the reason why we're here together and stuff. And we just want to show that love with you guys. So with that being said, I think we're going to wrap up tonight. We're going to get ready to take Hondo out. I still haven't eaten, so I'm going to try to get some dinner. And I think that's it, right? Wrap it up. So with that being said, guys, that's it for us in tonight's live stream. Thank you so much for joining us in this comeback live stream that we have for August. And we hope to see you guys very soon with a video, maybe tomorrow, in park construction video. And that being said, we're going to close it out with our Discord winners once again. Good night, everybody. We'll see you in the next video, and I'll catch you guys in the fog. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.